Liverpool's summer business shows no signs of slowing down, and the next move on their radar could raise a few eyebrows. With negotiations set to begin in the coming days, the club are exploring a fresh approach in their pursuit of a key target, and it's one that might catch their Premier League rivals off guard. A potential swap deal is now being discussed behind the scenes, as the Reds look to find creative ways to get another major piece of business over the line. So who is involved, and is this swap deal really possible? Let's break it down along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th League title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, despite Liverpool signing 3 goalkeepers already this summer, there are no plans to send the youngest, Armin Pexi, out on loan, and his agent explained why. With Liverpool having sold Kelleher, loaned Vítězslav Jaros as well as Harvey Davies, and released 3 academy keepers, there was a need to bolster the goalkeeping department. Jurgen Mamardashvili from Valencia and Freddie Woodman from Preston have both been acquired, as has Pexi, who is just 20 years old. As previously reported, there are no plans to send Pexi out on loan this season, and his agent Matthias Esterhazy has now explained why that is the case. If we look at how many matches he has played in the past 4 years, he doesn't need to build up his match routine in the least, he has the most of it, Esterhazy told M4 Sport. That's why we decided on a project where a year is about building up, and not about how many matches and at what level he plays. In 1 year, he can develop in the skills he has, but he wouldn't have been able to progress in these areas at home. The next step up should not be done in an ad hoc manner. Now he can develop in a professional environment, alongside world stars and with high expectations, and that's how he can arrive at the next step. We don't know yet exactly what level he will be capable of next year. It depends on the pace at which he can develop. There is and will be so much positive, great and open dialogue with the club over the year ahead. In his career so far, Pexi already has 70 appearances to his name at senior level, including 52 for Puskás Akadémia, keeping 21 clean sheets overall. He has also been nominated for the prestigious European Golden Boy Award, following his performances for both Puskás Akadémia and Hungary under-21s. Despite his previous achievements, Pexi's agent claimed the eye test on his client was questionable for many in Hungary, and his thin physique was mentioned as a negative. However, the stats prove he is a goalkeeper with huge potential. Esterhazy also went out of his way to clarify Pexi's true height as being 6'2", as opposed to a smaller figure that has been stated elsewhere. Pexi and his team are under no illusion that he is still in the development phase of his young career. His agent added, "This is the result of a long work and planning, but we are still in the construction phase that we initially defined with his family. The transfer is a big step. The goal that Armin wants to achieve is getting closer, and we also think it is realistic, but he still has a lot to work on. There is room to develop. It is a good attitude to have, to sit in and be patient, especially given the signing of 28-year-old goalkeeper Woodman will have knocked Pexi a notch down the pecking order." However, the Hungarian will have likely known of Woodman's imminent arrival before his transfer, proving he is willing to bide his time in elite surroundings. Now, in a huge swap deal for a key target, Liverpool are preparing to test Crystal Palace's resolve over Marc Guéhi, with talks for the England defender expected to get underway this week. While the path to a deal remains far from smooth, the Reds may have an ace up their sleeve, and it could involve a rising star heading the other way. Fresh off a summer spending spree already topping £190 million, the Premier League champions are showing no signs of slowing down. With Jurgen Mamardashvili, Jeremy Frimpong, Armin Pexi, Florian Wirtz, Milos Kerkez, and Freddie Woodman already through the door, Liverpool's recruitment drive continues with 2 clear targets, a centre-half and a top-tier striker. Guéhi, firmly on their radar, remains the leading candidate to bolster the back line. But sealing a deal for the 24-year-old won't be simple. Palace, open to negotiation, know they hold a valuable asset, even with just 12 months left on Guéhi's contract. Their price tag, somewhere in the region of 45 million to 50 million pounds. Liverpool, however, aren't likely to meet that valuation outright. According to reports, the Reds are considering a lower opening bid to test Palace's stance. And now, in a potential twist, there's talk of a part exchange option that could sweeten the offer. Enter Ben Doak. The talented 19-year-old winger turned heads during a productive loan spell at Middlesbrough last season, where he registered 3 goals and 7 assists across 24 appearances. His performances have drawn interest from several Premier League clubs, and Palace are believed to be among his admirers. Now, sources report that Liverpool are willing to include the £25 million rated Scottish prospect as part of a package for Gueye, a move designed to reduce their cash outlay and tempt Palace into doing business. The coming days should offer greater clarity. With talks set to begin, Liverpool are expected to gauge just how firm Palace are on their valuation. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, the Anfield club have no plans to meet the quoted fee and are still determining whether a realistic opportunity to land Gueye actually exists. Should the Eagles remain steadfast, Liverpool may simply walk away. In that case, attention could shift quickly. The club's ideal profile for a defensive addition falls in the 18 to 22 age range, younger than Guehi, and Jacobs confirms that Liverpool have long-standing interest in Ajax's Jarell Hato, a player who ticks that box perfectly. For now, all eyes are on negotiations. Whether Gueye becomes the next major arrival at Anfield may hinge on more than just cash, and the fate of a promising Scottish winger could end up tipping the scales. In other news, speculation over Luis Diaz's future shows no sign of slowing, with reports now linking the Liverpool winger to a big money move to Saudi Arabia. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, Al Nassr are prepared to offer over £72 million for the Colombian, who remains their top target on the left wing. While Diaz is not believed to be pushing for a move, he had previously been open to a switch to Barcelona, a move that now appears unlikely, with Liverpool reportedly unwilling to sell. That has left the door open for Al Nassr, though it remains unclear whether Diaz would consider a move to the Saudi Pro League. Speaking earlier this month, Diaz reiterated that he is very happy at Liverpool, but also acknowledged that talks with other clubs are ongoing and suggested he would welcome a new contract. With 2 years left on his current deal, the 28-year-old's future could still depend on whether Liverpool offer improved terms. For now, a stay at Anfield appears the most probable outcome, but there's still time for that to change. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.